This is Louisiana Connections Academy. We're an online charter school for kindergarten through 12th grade across the entire state. We provide everything a student needs for their full educational experience. This is actually where our teachers meet and do live lesson with our students, which is live time, like a webinar or Skype situation, where our students are able to interact with their teachers as well as other students. And this is actually one of our teachers working with our students now. There are many advantages. It really depends on the needs of the student. Sometimes a student just needs to be in an environment where there's less anxiety, or where they just have more one-on-one attention from their parent as well as our teachers, because they can call and hop into a live lesson room, which is like our virtual classroom, and be one-on-one with their teacher. They can also come in as a group, a small group, so they're able to work together that way. But also their parents are very involved every day in the everyday operation of their schoolwork.
And just being able to be more in tune with what he's learning on a daily basis. Not sure if he's excited about it or not, but I think that he would like the idea of not attending a brick and mortar school. Greater flexibility, I think, is probably one of the biggest things.
If our kids, if their families have to move from one particular district to the next, they just take their computer with them. It's not, oh, we have to transfer schools, we have to find a new school, they have to get used to that. So it's that flexibility. It's if they decide they find something in the curriculum that they want to learn a little bit more about, the family can take that opportunity to go and find out about those opportunities a little bit more. And you know, they don't have to get an excused absence or anything like that. So the kids are not just, you know, on the computer all day, clicking, and then that's the end of it. They have interactions with each other. They do group projects, so they might not meet with in person, you know, at somebody's house or in a classroom, but they'll talk about it over the phone to submit this group project. They'll meet in live lesson rooms because we have breakout rooms where they can actually do small group work in the live lesson room. So they still get the opportunity to do all that stuff that you do at school. They just can do it in their pajamas if they want to and not get written up.
The student has a learning coach, usually the parent or a guardian that the parent will put in charge of the student while the student is working independently at home. But our teachers are always available during the school day for them to call either their direct phone line, our teachers answer their own phones, or they can webmail them, which is a protective email service within our learning management system, or our students can meet them in live lesson.
I don't have to focus on everybody at the same time. So I can give, if I'm working with one particular student, I can give that student the attention that they need, and my focus is not split with the other students in the classroom. So there's no classroom management issue, so to speak, that for a lot of teachers, they will tell you in a brick and mortar, that takes up so much of their time. They like that they can move at their own pace. I have some students that are way far ahead of where they need to be because they continue moving. If they're reading something and they get interested in it, they won't stop at that lesson, so they'll keep going. Or something that will take them, it's supposed to be a 3-day lesson. If they really like the story or the activities that they're doing, they'll continue doing those that day, and they might be ahead in English. They might, you know, slow down in another subject because of that, but they continue working and they can. But on the other hand, for students who need to work a little longer on something, they have that opportunity to do that as well.
We are an open enrollment, so we want to encourage everyone to enroll now if they're interested in our school, but we definitely want them to learn more about what our school is all about, and that's what we're doing this evening. We're having an information session where we tell prospective families exactly what our program's all about, what's expected of them as a learning coach, what's expected of their student, as well as what they can expect from us as a school and our teacher and staff. We are tuition free, so we provide the curriculum as well as a laptop to use while they're with us. We provide everything that the student needs, manipulatives for our younger students. So really all the parents need to provide is paper and pencils and things to keep themselves organized at home. We started with 600 students 5 years ago, so to see where we are now has just been incredible. And just being able to go on field trips and interact with our students and other social events and being able to talk to them and see how our school has benefited them. And this was just not the last resort, but the best resort for their student.